I always go in and look at, okay, so which energy is off? It's not like my day didn't go the way that I wanted it to go, or I ran into some problems during my day. Which energy is that? You know, what energy was I in that maybe was not right for the situation? You know, for example, if like I'm taking care of my child today. Okay, so his dad is busy. I cannot rely on him to kind of you know, take over when I need, but there's a dissatisfaction in that. What is that? That's because I'm in my woman nature right now, and actually I need to be in my mother nature. So I'm resenting having to give right now. I'm resenting having to nurture. I'm resenting having to slow myself down and deal with nonsense, right? Because that's what we need to as mothers. We need that patience. But as soon as I make that shift for myself, I'm like, oh, I'm just okay. So I shift over into my motherhood nature now. Things flow much more smoothly, things flow much more easily. And a lot of the time we just run into problems for ourselves because we're resenting being in the nature. And I've also had the opposite, where it's like, okay, now, you know, we're going out, and like my husband invited me out, or we're going to an event, and it's like, you know, we leave the child behind, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now I have to go out and like present myself and like, you know, be very social and outgoing, or you know, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know, I'm not really feeling that right now. And then again, it's like the shift. It's like, oh, can I tune into that woman nature, you know, where I'm a little bit more outgoing and also more protective, right? There was another part of it. It was like the woman take no nonsense, like, you know, she protects herself, because as a mother you can be very open. So then if you go out into, for example, a social situation, can sometimes feel overwhelming. You're like, oh, everyone is, you know, taking my energy, or everyone is like relating to me as that. And sometimes we don't want to, it's not beneficial for us to be in it. So it's like, oh, I can tune into my woman role now, and I can put my guards up a little bit more. I can protect myself. And just having that language for myself has been very useful. So that's why I'm passing it on here.